Hello everyone, welcome to a new video. In this video we are going to talk about query method in Pandas. The first thing we need is a dataset to work with. For this tutorial I will create a simple example dataset that we will use throughout the video. I'm going to add this dataset creation codes to the description of the video. You can copy and paste from there. I'm going to write the code off record and I will come back in 1 second. I just copied and paste this and I'm going to add this to description. And here we have 4 columns: name, age, city and salary. You can reach to this code from the description of the video. Name and city has non-numeric data stored and age and salary columns has numeric data stored. Now we are going to create a pandas data frame from this data. Data frame is going to be equal to the pd.dataframe and we are going to pass our data in. And let's say df.head for seeing the first 5 entry of it. Seems good. We have successfully created our dataset using pandas. Now that we have our dataset ready, let's dive into the querying operations provided by pandas. These operations allow us to filter, select and manipulate the data based on specific conditions. They are incredibly useful when we want to extract relevant information or perform data analysis tasks. Let's start with the most basic querying operation, selecting rows based on a condition. In pandas, we can achieve this using the query method. We are going to say result is going to be equal to the df.query and we will say we want the entries with the age value greater than 30 and let's print this. And just like that, we have our filtered data frame. It only contains the rows where the age is greater than 30. This is just one way of filtering data in pandas. Now that we have learned how to select rows based on a condition, let's move on to selecting specific columns from our data frame. To select specific columns, we can use the indexing operator and provide the column names as a list. Here is an example. I'm showing this because we are going to use this in the next example. Let's say result equals to the df and we are going to add 2 of this. We will say name and city here and let's also print result once again. We obtain the data frame with only the columns we specified. This can be handy when we want to focus on specific attributes of our data. Now that we know how to select both rows and columns, let's combine these operations and filter our data frame based on specific conditions. In this example, we will select the rows where the age is greater than 30 and only keep the name and salary columns. What we are going to do is we are just basically going to combine the last two, like result is going to be equal to the df.query and we are going to say age is greater than 30 and with 2 times of this we are going to say name and salary and let's print the result. Here is the resulting data frame after combining the row and column selection. It contains the names and salaries of individuals who are older than 30. Querying operation in pandas offer us a powerful and flexible way to explore and extract relevant information from our datasets. With these techniques, you can easily perform complex data filtering and analysis tasks. Now we are going to do something different. We are going to use logical operators like and or not with our query. We are going to say result is going to be equal to the df.query age greater than 30 and when we use and we want that the both conditions to be true. New York and let's print the result here. Let me quickly change this so we can get rid of error message. And when we run this, okay, it seems nice now. Let's quickly talk about why index is empty. Index is empty because we don't have any entries. Who combines these two information like, let's see who lives in New York. His age is 25. We can see the John here and we can just say age 20 if we want to see a result here. Just look, when we run it, we can see the John here with age of 25 and city of New York. Also, I want to show you that when we run this, it returns the same output when we run this. These two can be both used for applying the AND condition. As you can see, Pandas provides us with a flexible querying syntax that allows us to express complex conditions effortlessly. Now let's explore another important querying operation, sorting our data. Sorting can be useful when we want to organize our data in a particular order. So we can say result is going to be equal to the df sort values, and we are going to say by age, and let's set ascending to false. Let's print this. We can see that our data is sorted in descending order by age column. By specifying the column we want to sort by and the desired order, we can obtain a sorted data frame. In this example, we sorted the data by age in descending order once again. Sorting data allows us to identify patterns, spot trends, and gain valuable insights from our datasets. It's a crucial operation in the data analysis projects. Now we are going to select rows where the salary is greater than $60,000. For this, we are going to say result is going to be equal to df.query and salary is going to be greater than 60,000, and we can print this and see the result we get. Okay, as we can see, we got the result we wanted. This query will return a data frame with only the rows where the salary is greater than $60,000. Now let's select rows where the city is either New York or Boston. For this, I'm going to say result is going to be equal to the df.query, and we are going to say city in, we are going to give a list here like New York, let's use this, New York or Boston, and let's print this. This query uses the in operator to select rows where the city is either New York or Boston. Now let's select rows where the name starts with the letter J. For this, we are going to say result is going to be equal to the df name dot string starts with, and we will say J here. And we are going to print the result again. This query uses the string that starts with function to select rows where the name column starts with the letter J. Now let's select rows where the name contains the letter A. For this, we are going to say result is going to be equal to the df name, and this time we are going to say string contains A. And let's print this. This query uses the string that contains function to select rows where the name column contains the letter A. Now let's select rows where the age is between 25 and 35. For this, we are going to say result is going to be equal to df.query and age is greater than or equal to 25 and age is less than or equal to 35. And we're going to print the result here for the last time in this video. This query uses the logical operators and greater than or equal to and less than or equal to select the rows where the age is between 25 and 35. These are just few examples to showcase the flexibility and power of Pandas querying operations. Feel free to explore more and experiment with different conditions and combinations to suit your specific analysis needs. That was all for today's video. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.